Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. So we're very much on the way now. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this, Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected.
Quickly taken. Costa Corta. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driving forward. Ribery! Locatelli. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mateus. Now it's Tura. Mateus. Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. Soulé! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful.
Vlahovic. And it's Pellegrini. Now it's Vlahovic. And Martinez! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Has to go back. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. All square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pellegrini. Akanji. Ribery. Ribery! Superb from Ribery! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Costa Corta. And it's Ribery. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mateus, and the shot! It's Ribery. Oh, he's burst! And the finish! Vlahovic. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Rafael Leao has the space to scheme. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's given it away. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nakata. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Tura. Good running, strong, and... oh, he's having a go! He's got to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Getting up there! Not a bad try by any means.
Bastoni is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That has not gone well. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Looking to play him in. Fiore. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. Gets us going once more. Ribery. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Ribery. Ribery.
Such good technique.
Very nicely done. Locatelli. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nakata. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Martinez. Just eases him off the ball. Mateus. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mateus does well not to be outdone there. That's the throw.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 14. Viene sostituito con il numero 15. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Vlahovic. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Locatelli has created one goal already. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Incoming, a header! Anything! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Nakata. Oh, well played, well played.
Atalanta really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pellegrini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Atalanta really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's got away. Rijkaard, little pass back. Now it's Enrique. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Paz has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Dovbyk is onto this. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Enrique. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Felipe Anderson. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Well, here's a man adored by many. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Selangor get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Things already rolling. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Yamal. It's a good foot in there. Pelé. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Rodri, a man looking visibly quicker, palpably stronger, trending in a big way through his exploits.
Well, Peter, he's certainly grown his game in recent weeks, and while it's clear about his reliability with the ball, his reading of the game is phenomenal. The way he screens his centre-backs, what a player.
He's found a way through. Pedro Porro. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Akanji. And it's Robertson to Messi. And it's Camavinga. And it's Nakamura. Nakamura. Good purpose. Nakamura! And it's a goal! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Selangor have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he shoots! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Selangor are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is through here. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Selangor with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Selangor really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Robertson. Fermin. For Messi. And it's Camavinga. Yamal. To Messi. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Could be danger here. Oh, it's played into the area. Laporte clears it away. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Nakamura is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. He's rising! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
How Kubarsi clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Fermin looking to receive it in space. Spread neatly. Fermin receives it in a good position here. Davis.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Selangor really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Selangor looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's come in hard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kane. Kubasi. And Fernandez. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. And the shot! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Davis. Kane. He's going for goal! No, he's missed it.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
So
10.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 7. Número 8.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Número 42. Número
that's a
20.
throw.
Número 17. Messi. Número 23. Cambio.
Time and again they are repelled. Selangor are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's Dani Olmo. It shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Musiala. He'll try from distance! And he's missed it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
75 minutes played. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. Selangor have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. So, third corner of the game. Pedro Porro plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fermin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kane, and that is a little undercooked. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Musiala! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the finish! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Selangor are at the peak of their powers. Tries one from range. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's had it taken off him. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi, he has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Forced to go back. He's having a pop! He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Neuer claims comfortably. And the referee brings it to a close. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Dani Olmo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará la información de cómo salir del estadio.
Feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So off we go then. Selangor with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Yamal. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Selangor with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Nakamura, now here's the... Getting up there! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Towering header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of it.
Shot, surely! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Diaz. It's been shipped out wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Diaz picks it up out wide. He's got away. That has been slung wide. And a chance! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. And the counter is on. Now it's Pele. Davis. Davis made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Now it's Shevchenko. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernandez looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. And Jamal. No, he's not getting any further than that. Chalobah cuts out the pass. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gordon. Gordon, rapid and full of intent. And it's Messi. Over to the right flank. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. Van Bouten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fernandez receives it in a good position here. Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kvaratskhelia looking to receive it in space. Serginho with the slide tackle there. That's good play. Stood up well to him there. Opts to play it back. And he's there to belt it away. And he's managed to get free.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rodri, very much the man of the moment. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Oh, super find. Oh, great leap! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So your views on the first half?
Selangor clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Selangor looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And they get things going again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, a bust challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That has not gone well. Davis. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Backward it goes. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, look. Fernandez! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. Short changes him with that pass. Pedro Porro. Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. Chalobah did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Davis does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's another good win of the ball. That could spell trouble. Nakamura. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Davis. Messi. And now the breakaway. And there's green grass ahead of him. Brilliantly cut out. A slight Any better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Davis cuts it out. Can he finish? It's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Kuching City are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely intercepted. And he's straight offside. Fernandez. Now it's Pelé. Pelé was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And the pass is intercepted. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the ball is out of play. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, strongly challenged there. Messi. Kuching City yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedro Porro. Looking for options, for movement. And a chance! It's Renlu. In he goes again! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Upamecano with the clearance. Driving forward. Yamal, can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free, and it's played in here. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nico Williams gets it clear. Barcelona are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. And this is shot, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Nico Williams making good progress. And here is a player who is really happening. Now it's Yamal. And he's got away from it. Yamal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Cross me, Fernandez! They've scored! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And this is Shevchenko. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Davis made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with. Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Serginho. Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's played through for him. And it goes for a shot! And he's done it! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the...
So, a temporary halt to the action. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
midway point of the
traffic
game.
to be heavy
Well, I
after
can
the
tell you
final
it's been
whistle
an
today.
absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're underway for the second half.
Kuching City can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yamal. Yamal threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. Fernandez. This is a promising build-up. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's goal side. There's the shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Shoots! And he's stuck it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. And they're back in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Yamal is onto this.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Kubasi. And it's Porro. Nakamura. Passing is crisp and sharp. Williams. And it's Fernandez. And here's Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's come to nothing. Serginho. Serginho on a serious charge here. And that has left him in a heap. Nico Williams. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 7.
Caicedo.
Yamal. Number 10. Nakamura.
And he's forced to go back.
Fernandez.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 9. Pele.
Looking to pass
Coming
their
on
way
the
up the
field.
pitch.
Number 20.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable
Number
matchup.
17, Messi. Number 18. Kvaratskhelia.
Looking tidy in possession here. Spread to the right.
Number 19. Berbatov. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Messi. And Caicedo. And here's Dani Olmo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rodri. Kubasi. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Van Bauten. Now Davis. Caicedo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho. Looking for the run. 5 minutes left on the clock. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Kuching City, moments now away from seeing this one out. Messi, driving forward. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Dani Olmo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's been slipped through. He's felt that, hasn't he? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played out to the left flank. And that will be the final act. Kuching City have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they...
you